the original crew, you, Suge, Buntry, Neckbone, Heron, all of them, and then some of the other homies would come later on. And if I'm not mistaken, and please correct me if I'm wrong, because we want to get this right. Is this when Suge was still kind of in his early stages in terms of being a bodyguard and such at first, before he actually made the transition into music?
When he came and got me, he was a bodyguard for his cousin Big West
Yes,
out of
sir.
Capitol Records,
Yes,
and
sir.
that's how he started his journey. Now,
Mm-hmm.
what Suge knew he had to do was people was already scared of him because he was a big dude and he was West cousin, and they
Right.
wouldn't fuck with Suge. But when Suge came and got me, Suge's whole thing was to terrify these guys because some of them guys wouldn't what they portrayed to be. A
Right.
lot of those
Right.
guys pussies, but on some rah rah shit. Nigga, fuck your video, fuck what you're talking about. You gotta prove that shit. No, really. And this is what we brought to the table. Fuck all nigga, I don't want to hear none of that. You can learn about my real motherfuckers. So if you talking like that, now you gotta prove a point.
Right.
Show me
Right.
you that bad ass cat. So a lot of cats fell by the wayside because we had a rule.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't going for it.
Just like that.
You
We
don't
ain't going
know,
for it.
no, you don't know who y'all fucking with, what y'all fucking with, or what y'all scared, the people y'all scared. But we didn't play that game. And
Right.
it didn't take no time because bunch of them came after the fact.
Got you.
Me,
Got you.
K Dub, and two of the other little homies. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Shout out K
Came.
Dub. We know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when they saw that and the things that we was doing, now here Buntry get out, save me a spot. I got you when you get out of prison. And when he
Mm-hmm.
came home from prison, I didn't really want to do the flying shit and I didn't want to, the extra. I was tired. So Buntry started going places and being Suge right hand man. And then
Mm-hmm.
Buntry, then the neck bones and the G's and those other cats. So, but it was all homies. So it was good. And it just changed the game when you seen 20 big old black motherfuckers straight out of the penitentiary, 15 of them still on parole but didn't give a fuck. And they grew up whooping ass, beating the shit out of people, living that life for real. I'm talking about get 20 motherfuckers in a room and you don't hear, I can't do that, I'm not gonna do that, or you do it yourself. They was they would take flight. And when people saw that, they're not looking at Suge. They looking at his goddamn bodyguards.
Right.
They looking
Right.
at
Right.
his body. So just imagine going to a club and everybody does, spread
Part like the
parts.
Red Sea. Part like the Red
Yeah,
Sea.
that part. And it's crazy. It's so crazy. So now we are known for. I don't give a fuck if you a football team. We gonna beat your ass. Get out of line. We whooped the Rams football team ass. They got out of line with Suge. Suge called it. There wasn't no conversation. It was. It's like seven of them, big old motherfuckers. I'm talking about, and I know they in shape, but we whooped their motherfucking ass, no questions asked. And we were pissed off after the fact because Suge should have handled this business right then and there without us there.
Right.
Um,
Right.
but he had no leadership. He was no leader whatsoever. So he did the right thing. But You know, I mean, if I can get 500, 300 because I knocked the nigga out, I'm going for that one punch every time.
One sock on the jock. Look, ain't
Man,
no
you know,
look.
you would be bonus
Jaw straight
for
test.
yeah, you would get a bonus check. And the homies was hungry. And mind you, none of these men ever worked a job, a real job to get a paycheck, go cash a check, go home, pay your bills, none of that. So that took them from robbing people, selling drugs, and a lot of them got off prison, out of parole because of death row. It was a plus, but then it had its defaults.
We're gonna get back to that in a second.
Yeah, I can
Because
imagine, and I can imagine, man. Like that's like was that like a huge transition for you from you leaving the penitentiary to now you in the midst of these celebrities and you going to all these fancy functions and all that? Was that like a cultural shock for you?
No, coming out of the penitentiary and then getting with Suge on the Budweiser Superfest shit and being active, it kept me with the gang banging mentality.